Today, we gathered here not just to witness a competition, but to celebrate the strength, heritage, and unity that defines our community and our people. This championship, hosted as a part of the much anticipated Hornbill Festival, is more than just a wrestling event. It is a tribute to the values, tradition, and pride that have shaped the Naga way of life for centuries. Our president could not be in our midst today as he led in the Senior National Championship 2024 scheduled from 6 to 11 December at Bangalore. Wrestling for Nagas is not merely a sport, but it is a symbol of resilience, skill, and camaraderie. It is a practice that has been handed down through generations, embodying the spirit of perseverance and honor. Each bout in the arena reflects not just the physical strength of the participants, but also their discipline, strategies, and indomitable will. Our wrestling tradition have always been a way to unite people, transcending tribals and community boundaries. It fosters mutual respect and understanding, making it a cornerstone of our rich cultural heritage. This championship, therefore, is not just a showcase of sportsmanship, but also a celebration of our shared identity and values. I am very pleased to inform all of you that Nagaland Wrestling Association has recently won 27 gold, 17 silver, and 10 bronze, and got second runners-up statewide on October 6 to 7, 2024 at Dehradun at AITWPF Regional Championship. In line with the upcoming Asian Bell Wrestling 2025, out of 54 players, the NWA has also qualified 10 boys and 6 girls for the same championship. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our special guest, His Excellency, Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, and his esteemed colleagues, Advisor to Chief Minister, the Department of Youth Resource and Sports, whose support and encouragement have been instrumental in promoting sports and culture in Nagaland. Your presence here today is a testament to your commitment to the preservance of our tradition and the empowerment of our youth. I must also take a moment to thank the sponsors, collaborators, and the government of Nagaland, whose unwavering support has made this event possible. Their contributions are not just helping us preserve our tradition, but also ensuring the future generation continues to take pride in our heritage. A heartfelt welcome goes to our talented wrestlers who have come from various parts of the state and beyond, especially the new wrestler from the recent associated tribes to NWA, namely Sumi, Lota, Rema, Uchuri, and some participants from our community. They are new to this platform, but I'm sure they will give a tough competition. You are the heartbeat of this competition, and your participants ensure that our wrestling tradition remains alive and vibrant. To our passionate spectators, your presence and energy are what makes this championship truly special. Your encouragement motivates our wrestlers and reinforce the significance of this event. As we celebrate the 17th edition of the Hornbill International Naga Wrestling Championship 2024, it is also a moment to reflect on the journey that has brought here from its humble beginning. This championship has grown into a platform not only showcasing the best of Naga wrestling, but also bring people together from diverse backgrounds. Over the years, this event has become an integral part of Hornbill Festival, symbolizing the fusion of tradition and modernity. It has drawn the attention of spectators from across the globe, turning it into a vibrant melting pot of the culture and ideas. I would like to say this to our competitors today: have the confidence and pride, for you are not just wrestling for victory, but also upholding a legacy. Compete with all fairness and respect, for true champions are not just those who win, but also who embody the value of sportsmanship. Each one of you represents not just your skill, but also your communities, and through your efforts, you inspire others and to pursue excellence. Remember, this championship is as much as the journey as it is about the outcome. As we gathered here today, let us look to the future. This championship is not just preserving our tradition, but also inspiring the next generation. Let us use this platform to promote unity, nurture talent, create opportunities for our youth to excel, not just in wrestling, but in all spheres of life. Through events like this, we aim to show the world the richness of our culture and the potential of our people. Let us continue to build bridges and understanding and cooperation, both from within our communities and beyond. To conclude, I would like to once again extend my heartfelt welcome to everyone present here, whether you are a participant, a guest, or a spectator. Your presence enrich this event and reinforce its importance. Let us celebrate the 17th edition Hornbill International Wrestling Championship with enthusiasm, pride, and unity. May it be a day filled with memorable moments, inspiring performances, and the true spirit of sportsmanship. Thank you. God bless Kuknalim.
Thank you, Mr. Kenlum Hemang, General Secretary in NWA. I now call upon Sri Abu Mehta, Advisor to Chief Minister, Vice President, Athletics Federation of India, and Secretary General, Nagaland Olympic Association for the greetings.
Thank you, Chairperson Engineer Nagi from the Nagaland Wrestling Association. Our most respected and honored Chief Guest, His Excellency, the Consul General of the Royal Kingdom of Bhutan, Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Honorable Ministers, Advisors, members of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly, delegates from the International Red Cross Committee, Geneva, chairpersons of public sector organizations, officials of the Nagaland Olympic Association and the Nagaland Wrestling Association, my friends from the press and media, dignitaries seated on the dais, off the dais, members of the delegation of the chief guest for the Royal Kingdom of Bhutan, ladies and gentlemen. At the very outset, on behalf of the organizers of the Hornbill Festival, we welcome you to Nagaland, the land of festivals. We welcome you to the Hornbill Festival, the festival of festivals. We are grateful to His Excellency Consul General and your delegation and all our friends and guests from near and far, within the country and around the world, for choosing to be with us on the 25th edition of this legendary festival that exemplifies the diversity of incredible India. Ladies and gentlemen, my designation on the program explains the position I play, but today I also stand here as a humble citizen of Chechama village. On behalf of my chairman of Chechama Village Council, and all my leaders and elders, and every citizen, young and old, we welcome you to Chechama village. Chechama village is a historic and an iconic village. This village has given some of its best sons and daughters to the journey of the Naga people. Be it in the movement of the Naga political issue, or be it in the nation-building process of India, Chechama has given shining stars who have contributed towards the progress of our society and the building of this nation. From exemplary bureaucrats, international sportspersons, to great musicians, artists, leaders in public polity, Chechama has contributed not just to Nagaland, but to India as a whole. Excellency, sir, you will be pleased to know that this village has been visited by heads of state and even prime ministers. This ground has been walked by great leaders such as Indira Gandhi. This village has also produced gallantry officers and soldiers who guard the nation in the country's borders, ensuring that our citizens sleep well. Exemplified by a recipient of the Ashok Chakra who is still alive today. Ladies and gentlemen, it is also a proud moment for the Nagaland Wrestling Association and the Nagaland Olympic Association, commemorating the 17th edition of the International Wrestling Meet. The Naga style of wrestling exemplifies our way of life. Since the earliest times, for generations, our forefathers have wrestled to solve disputes, wrestled to unite people. And today, as the earlier speakers have stated, we are using the platform of sport, the platform of this great tradition, to bring the Naga people closer. Earlier, this sport used to be predominantly played by the Tenime community. But today we are so happy, so glad, so excited that our other communities from the larger Naga family are participating in this sport. Excellency, sir, you will be pleased to know that wrestlers from Nagaland have not only done the state proud, but wrestlers from Nagaland have won international medals for India across international boundaries. And they will continue to do so. In a couple of months from now, Kohima will host the Asian Belt Wrestling Championships at iconic Pucheje in Kohima. More than 30 countries will participate in the Asian Belt Wrestling Championships. Special invitees from Europe and Africa will also participate. The citizens of Nagaland will be glad to know that Naga style of wrestling will be introduced in the Asian Belt Wrestling Championship as a fully recognized medal event. This sport no longer remains a traditional practice, but it will now become an international sport. It's a significant milestone and a historic move for the Naga people as a whole. In conclusion, I once again welcome Excellency Sir and your delegation. We are honored to have you, and we hope that you will carry forward carrying to the future fond memories of your visit to Chechama village. I request you on behalf of every citizen, young and old, to continue to be an ambassador of not just Nagaland, but of Chechama citizens. Thank you. God bless. Kugnalin, Keviu, Uya.
Thank you, sir, for the greetings. Now we shall have a short time for presentation. The Chechama Village Council would like to acknowledge the dignitaries present here today. First of all, I request our special guest, His Excellency Jigme Finlay Namgyal, Consul General, Royal Bhutanese Consulate General, Guwahati, the Kingdom of Bhutan, to kindly receive a token of love and appreciation from the Chechama Village Council. And to do the honors, may I request our Honorable Chief Minister to kindly do the honors, sir. Thank you, sir. Now I request Mr. Dasho Ujjen Dorji, Governor, to please stand and receive token of appreciation from the Chechama Village Council. Next, I request Dasho Tashe Wangmo, Governor, to please stand and receive. Next, I request Mr. Damcho Rinjing, the Director of Tourism, to please stand and receive. Next, I request our Honorable Chief Minister, Srini Purio, to please stand and receive a token of appreciation from the Chechama Village Council. Next, I request Mr. Kadir Awol Omar, the Head of Delegation, Regional South Asia International Committee of Red Cross, Geneva. Next, I request Mr. Parag Borkar, the Movement Coordinator of the International Committee of Red Cross, New Delhi. Next, I request Sri Kisubyu Yungkung, Honorable Advisor, to please stand and receive. Next, I request Sri Kikri Lule Yume, Honorable Advisor. Next, I request Sri Zale Rio, Honorable Advisor. Next I request Sri Niseto Nute, Honorable Advisor. Next I request Sri Abu Mehta, Advisor to Chief Minister. Please stand and receive. Sri Kongam, Honorable Advisor. Next, I request Sri Obed Winker, Chairman, and Sri Kuputo Shohe, Chairman, and Sri Prashilit Pinye, Chairman, and Sri Tejameru, Chairman. I now request all the delegates of the Bhutanese Royal Council to please stand and receive a small token of love and appreciation from the Chichama Village Council. I request all the... I request Dr. Niprezo Kiditsu, Honorable Advisor to Chief Minister, to please stand and receive. Next, I call upon our special guest, His Excellency, the Consul General Jigme, the Royal Bhutanese Consulate General, the Kingdom of Bhutan, to please take the time for speech.
Honorable Chief Minister, Advisor Mehta, Ministers and everyone on the dais. Dear friends of Chichama, we are so honored and pleased to be in the celebration ground of the Hornbill Festival amidst the most friendly, kind and generous people of Nagaland. As you can see, we are a big group of delegation today. I have with me the two governors of Peshigang and Samsongkar, Director, Department of Tourism, senior administrators and a host of officials representing various agencies from several parts of my country, the Kingdom of Bhutan. I would like to thank the state government of Nagaland for kindly facilitating our visit and for giving us the opportunity to witness the 70th Hornbill International Naga Wrestling Championship 2024 as special guest. Thank you. We may be miles apart, but I always find us getting along so well as friends. We share affinity with you in your love for your unique cultural heritage, the closeness to the natural environment and community bonamai. The scenic rolling hills, lush green forests, fresh air and clear sky in your place are a wonderful sight. We get a home away from home feeling being in your beautiful state. This festival is special for us because we could see and feel all the 18 major Naga tribes which are quite unique from each other. You have colorful attires, all naturally inspired and a very rich music culture. We love your cuisine. In fact, the food culture is quite similar to ours. Wrestling, which we get to witness here today, is traditionally cherished sport in our culture too. My team consists mainly of officials from eastern region of Bhutan. This is because in collaboration with our Department of Tourism, they are gearing towards organizing a festival called Rhododendron Week from 3rd to 9th April in one of the most exotic places in Bhutan, Merak and Sakting under Tashigang Zonggap. And they are here mainly to observe and learn how the world famous Naga Hornbill Festival is being organized. And once again, I would like to convey our gratitude to His Excellency the Honorable Chief Minister and the State Government of Nagaland for welcoming us and facilitating our visit in the best possible way. A fun fact for some members of my delegation, rhododendron, which we call Eto Meto in our language, is Nagaland's state flower. You may also be happily surprised to know that the world's tallest rhododendron tree is also in Nagaland in the mountain called Jafu, which I am told is not far away from here. So isn't it auspicious that we are able to share about our own upcoming festival, the Rhododendron Week, today with our friends in Nagaland. On behalf of this delegation and my own behalf, I would like to invite friends from Nagaland to please come to our event, the Rhododendron Week, in the coming spring. I assure you that it will be a good opportunity for all of you to experience the indigenous culture and pristine nature of some of Bhutan's most exotic communities. Those of us who are here today shall be most happy to welcome you with open arms in Bhutan. If friends need to know more details about the event or other travel destinations in Bhutan, I would request you to kindly look up on the Bhutan.travel official website or social media handles of the Department of Tourism. Also, if you are in Guwahati, you are most welcome to visit my office, Royal Buddhist Consulate General, located in Panjabari. With this, I would like to wish the same level of enthusiasm and success in the remaining days of your Hornbill Festival. And I pray peace and happiness prevail in Nagaland and world over. Thank you and Tashi Deli.
Thank you, His Excellency, for the speech and for your invaluable time invested in visiting our state, and also for gracing this occasion with your dignified presence and your in-depth knowledge expressed through the words of wisdom. Now we shall listen to a special number by Mr. Viseto Chipo and Ms. Rupaseo Sanche. Thank you, Mr. Vicente Ochupo and Ms. Rukaseo Sanchu, for the beautiful song. We have come to the end of the program, and thank you everyone for your participation in the program. As we resume with the wrestling, let us cheer for all the wrestlers, celebrate their achievements, and also motivate them to strive for excellence. Let the excitement of this day resonate with the strength and unity that wrestling can bring. Thank you, best of luck to all the wrestlers, and may the best wrestler win. And now to resume the wrestling match, I hand over the microphone to the announcers.
For the Hornbill Championship, above 90 kilo. In the first match, Rukukuto Kuso Chakasan defeated Hole Di Vadeo Chakasan. Now for the second match, Venu Vadeo Chakasan to play against Surepu Hegui Zilian. To be followed by the match between Vamela Tingo Chakasan against Vapizo Ruta Angami. In the arena, Venu Vadeo Chakasang in red, his opponent in blue, Surepeo Hegui, Zilian. The first bout won by the wrestler in red, Venu Vadeo. Even the second bout in favor of red, the match won by Venu Vadeo Chakasan. For the next match, Vamile Thingo Chagasang in red waistband. His opponent in blue, Vapizo Rita Angami. After this, Kejar Selu appeared to play against M. Rizzo Mao.
One minute pass.
The first bout won by Vamile Thingo Chagasang in red. Even the second bout in favor of red. The match won by Vamile Thingo Chagasang. For the next match, the wrestler in red, Kejar Pieda Ngami, and in blue, M. Rizzo Mao from Senapati district of Manipur. After this, Atyo Devo Angami to play against Rubizo Di Vadeo Chagasang. The first bout in favor of the wrestler in red. Kejar Pieda. The wrestler in red, Kejar Pieda, reigning Naga wrestling champion of the main event. The match won by the wrestler in red, Kejar Pieda. In the arena, at your table, in red, Angami, and in blue, Revezo di Vadeo, Chekasang. After this match, we will begin with the women's matches. 65 and below for the women category. The first bout in favor of the wrestler in red, at your table. For the women wrestlers, 65 and below, Magaholi Su, Sumi, Genevieve Kiho, Sumi, Magolukono Teo Angami, Bekonyala Chira Chekasang, Velulo Upon, Rengma, Haizoile Zeliang, Yalowe Pitu Pachuri, Putifi Sharu Pitu Pachuri. Please come over here. All the women wrestlers for 65 and below, please come over here. The match won by Atiotevo Angami in red. For above 65, Senile Rengma and Kelunyo Tebo Angami. Both of you, please come over here. For the category of 75 and below, the wrestlers who have qualified for the round of last 8, the quarterfinals, they are Kulevazo Soho Chakesang, Masharuda Pitu Pachuri, Joshurui Semi Rengma, Lumrai Hegwang Ziliang, Kenisele Kawakri Angami. Kelabitio Semo Angami, Piochibemo Tanglao Lota, and Roko Kihie Kawakri Angami. As for the category of 90 and below, the wrestlers who have qualified for the round of last 4, the semi-finals, they are Siye Jalie Gwiri Angami, Kaputa Hesu Chakesang, Vivako Ruho Chakesang, and Nigerezo Jr., the wildcard entry for the Hornbill Wrestling Championship, the champion of the All Nagaland College Students Union. As for the Hornbill Championship, above 90, the wrestlers who have qualified for the round of last 8, Rukukuto Keso Chekesang, Vedo Vadeo Chekesang, Vemele Thingo Chekesang, Kejasilio Pina Angami, Atio Tevo Angami, Venuzo Dawo Chekesang, Kejavizo Tevo Angami, Kenisitio Kire Angami. As for the Women's Championship, we have 2 categories, above 65 and 65 and below. As for the category of above 65, we have only 2 wrestlers, Senile Rengma and Kilhunyo Tevo Angami. As for the Hornbill Championship, the champion will be receiving a cash award of rupees 70,000. Second position rupees 50,000, and the semi-finalists rupees 10,000 each. As for the men's championship for 90 kg and 90 kg and below and 75 kilo and below, the champion for both the categories will be receiving a cash award of rupees 30,000. The second position with a cash award of rupees 20,000, and the semi-finalists, both of them will receive a cash award of rupees 10,000 each. As for the women's championship for both categories, there is no prize award as such. This is kind of a demonstration, an exhibition match being exhibited before the Asian Belt Wrestling Championship. However, some incentives will be given to all the women participants. Ladies and gentlemen, the wrestler in red for above 65 category, Senilo Rengma in red and Krelhunyo Senile in red. The first bout won by the wrestler in blue, Kelunyo Tebo Angami. The next match, 65 and below, the first match to be played between Velu Lo Apon Rengma against Putifi Sharu Pitu Pochuri. Even the second bout in favor of the wrestler in blue. The match won by Kelunyo Tebo Angami. After this, Mugaholi Swu Sumi to play against Haizuile Zelia. In the arena, the wrestler in red is Velulo Apon Rengma. Her opponent in blue, Putifi Sharu Pitu Pochuri. The first bout in favor of the wrestler in blue, Putifi Sharu Pitu. The second bout in favor of the wrestler in red, Velilo Apong Rengma. To move ahead for the third and the third bout won by the wrestler in blue, and the match in favor of Putifi Sharu Pitu Pochuri. For the second match, Mugaholi Swu Sumi in red and her opponent Haizu Yile in blue, Ziliang. After this, Megolukono Teyo Ngami to play against Genevieve Kiho Sumi. First ball in favor of the wrestler in blue. Even the second bout in favor of the wrestler in blue. Aizuile Zelia. To play the next match in the arena, the wrestler in red, Megolukono Teyo Angami. In blue, Genevieve Kiho Sumi. After this, the final match, Vekonyela Chura Chakasang to play against Yalui Pitu Pachuri. As for the women's matches, this is just an exhibition match, so they won't be vying for the title.
Ready?
The first bout won by the wrestler in blue, Yalui Pitu Pachuri. Genevieve Kiho Sumi.
Ready?
Even the second bout in favor of the wrestler in blue. The match won by Genevieve Kiho Sumi. Female officials from the NWE, please assist. For the final match, for the women's matches, Vekonyele Chirha Chakasang in red, and her opponent Yalui Pitu Pachuri in blue. The wrestlers for the 75 and below who have qualified for the round of last 8, please come over here. Kulabizo Soho Masharuda Pitu Joshua Semi Lumra Hegwan Kanisile Kawaki Kilabijo Semu Puchi Bebo Changlao and Rokoki here Kawaki.
Naga.
Physio, Zakeleto Seleto. Zakelato Seleto. The decision given by the referee and judges, the first bout won by the wrestler in blue. The second bout in favor of the wrestler in red. But the wrestlers have won about each, settle for the winner. They will move ahead with the third and the deciding bout. This is the final match for the women's matches. As informed earlier, as for the women's championship, they are just here as part of the exhibition tournament. For the Hornbill Championship, the wrestlers who have qualified for the round of last year, please come over here. Venuzodahu, Chikajamizotevo, Kanise Dukiri, Rukukuta Keso, Venu Vadeo, Vevelet Fingo, Kajasilopin, Akio Tempo. Third bout in favor of the wrestler in red. The match won by Vekonyele Chera Chekasan. for the quarterfinals of 75 and below. The fixture: Kulavuzo Soho Chakasang to play against Prelabito Semo Angami. Please get ready. In the second match, Kanisele Kawakri Angami to play against Piochi Bemo Tanglao Lota. In the third match, Joshu Hui Semi Rengma to play against Lumrai Hegwang Zelia. And in the fourth match, Rokoki Hie Kawakri Angami to play against Masharuda Pitu Pachuri. Requesting Kulaviza Soho and Kilabito Semu to get ready. To begin the quarter-final matches for 75 and below, in the first match in the arena, Kulaviza Soho Chakasang in red and his opponent in blue, Kilabito Semo Angami. After this, Kanisele Kawakri Angami to play against Piochi Bemo Tanglao Lota. Injury time of 2 minutes. After the completion of the quarter-final matches for the 75 and below, we will move ahead for the Hornbill Championship quarter-finals. Since the 90 and below are just down to the last spot. $90 and below. Sejale Guria to put a Hesu, Beboko Roho, and Nigger Hezogenia. Please come over here.
그대세. 그대, 아이고, 있나? 뭐 시간 없는데.
This is no ordinary sky. This is where legends are born.
Squad 1, clear to space transition. Roger. Re-engaging heat.
In the vast expanse above, the Indian Air Force reigns. Unseen, unstoppable, unmatched.
The Indian Air Force to be a cut above.
घर कंस्ट्रक्ट करना भी इनिंग्स कंस्ट्रक्ट करने जैसा होता है. यू हैव टू वेदर एवरी स्टॉर्म. इसीलिए मुझे भरोसा है टॉप सेम सीमेंट पर. टॉप सेम सीमेंट, मजबूती का भरोसा हमेशा.
This winter, relive the magic of togetherness, the celebration of our culture and resilience. Join us as we celebrate the 25th year of the Hornbill International Festival, where you can experience the epitome of unity at its deepest essence. Welcome to the Festival of Nagaland. Exclusive live coverage of the 25th Hornbill International Festival from December 1 to December 10th only on Hornbill TV. Because sometimes news is more than mere information.
And we all need a little more clarity under the details.
About live people and events that really matter.
For individuals that demand reliable news.
From reliable news organizations and credible and award-winning journalists.
And how we look at the world. This is exactly the reason why we strive to serve you and the society.
Because proper news can not only inform our lives but also change the way we look at it. We pursue events that are not only important to you but also useful for a life's perspective.
And that's the primary reason Hornbill TV is here to fill that space.
We are Hornbill TV.
विश्व भर से विभिन्न समाचार, जनता, राजनीति, व्यापार, खेल और मनोरंजन, सबसे नवीनतम और भरोसेमंद समाचार। हॉर्नबिल टीवी भारत आपके लिए दुनिया को देखने का नया दृष्टिकोण प्रस्तुत करता है।
The Jawaharlal Nehru National Solar Mission, or the National Solar Mission, was launched on 11th January 2010. JNSM is a major initiative of the Government of India with active participation from states to promote ecological sustainable growth while addressing India's energy security challenges. The National Institute of Solar Energy has assessed the country's solar potential of about 748 GW, assuming 3% of the wasteland area to be covered by solar PV modules. Solar energy has taken a central place in India's National Action Plan on Climate Change, with National Solar Mission as one of the key missions. It will also constitute a major contribution by India to the global effort to meet the challenges of climate change. The mission's objective is to establish India as a global leader in solar energy by creating the policy conditions for solar technology diffusion across the country as quickly as possible. The mission targets installing 100 GW grid-connected solar power plants by the year 2022. This is in line with India's intended nationally determined contributions target to achieve about 40% cumulative electric power installed capacity from non-fossil fuel-based energy resources and to reduce the emission intensity of its GDP by 33 to 35% from 2005 level by 2030. To know more about this mission, one can check into the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, that is mnre.government.in, for more details.
Think outside.
This winter, relive the magic of togetherness, the celebration of our culture and resilience. Join us as we celebrate the 25th year of the Hornbill International Festival, where you can experience the epitome of unity at its deepest essence. Welcome to the Festival of Nagaland.
Matches for 75 and below. We will move ahead with the quarter-final matches for the Hornbill Championship. To play the first match, Venezuela against Rukukuto Keso. To play the second match, Venezuela against Kenisitio Kiri, Atyo Tevo against Vemele Tingo, and Kejasilio Apina against Kejavizo Temo. Now up in the arena, Joyce Semi Rengma in red, his opponent in blue, Ndumrai Hedwang. After this, Rokoki Hie Kawakri Angami to play against Masharu Dafitu Pachuri. First bout won by the wrestler in blue, Ndumrai Hedwang. The second bout won by Joshua Semi Renma. To move ahead for the third and the deciding bout. Third bout won by blue. The match won by Lumrai Hegwang Zelia. The final match for the quarter-finals for 75 and below. Roko Kihie Kawakri against Masharuda Pitu. After this, Venezuela to play against Rukukuto Keso. Roko Kihie Kawakri Ngami in red and Masharuda Pitu Pachuri in blue. The first bout in favor of the wrestler in red, Roko Kihie Kawakri. The match won by the wrestler in red, Rokokihie Kawakri Angami. To the quarterfinals of the Hornbill Naga Wrestling Championship. The wrestler in red, Venezuela Chekasa. The wrestler in blue, Rukukuto Kuso Chekasa. After this, Venuvato Chekasang to play against Kanisityo Kiri Ngami. '75 and below, the wrestlers who have qualified for the semi-finals, please come over here. Kalabuzo Soho, Kaniselia Kawakriya, Lumrai Hagwang and Rokokihie Kawakriya. The first bout in favor of the wrestler in red, Venezuela.
One minute pass.
Please go there, no? Sir, it's not allowed here, no? Yeah, please go to your seat, okay? It's not allowed here, please.
Seconds. Seconds.
The The second bout in favor of the wrestler in blue, Rukukuto Kuso, he won by points. With the bylaws laid down in point number 1, B of point number 1, a player pushed out of the perimeter will lead to a loss of 2 points. The third bout in favor of the wrestler in red. The match won by Venezuela Chekasa. To play the second quarterfinal match for the Hornbill Championship, the wrestler in red, Venezuela Chekasa. In blue, Kanisitio Kire Angami. After this, Atio Tevo Angami to play against Bemele Tingo Chekasa. First bout won by Rat, Venezuela Chekasa. The match won by the wrestler in red, Venezuela Chekasa. For the third quarterfinal match, Atio Tevo Angami in red, his opponent in blue, Vemele Tingo Chekasan. After this, Kaja Selio Piana Angami against Kajavizo Temo Angami.
Seconds left. 5 seconds left.
The match between Atiotevo and Vemelatingo into the first bout. The first bout is still on. Both the wrestlers have failed to earn a point or even take down one another in the stipulated time. 2 minutes allotted time. Now, the rule of golden point will be applied. Whoever gets the first point will win the first bout. Matthew Tebo Angami. Ladies and gentlemen, for the 17th Hornbill International Naga Wrestling Championship 2024, we are here at Chechama village. A hotel is being managed by the villagers, called as the Checha Kitchen, on the right of the rostrum. Modi will be available, even rice and any items, including local pork, dog meat, or pork inner, will be available at the Checha Kitchen. Lost and found, a mobile handset, diesel phone, found and being kept here at the announcing desk. The owner may kindly come over here and claim it. Diesel phone, black in color.
1 minute pass. Thirty seconds left. Five seconds left.
The decision given by the referee in the second bout, the wrestler in blue waistband won the bout. Both the wrestlers have won a bout each, and they will vie for the deciding bout. Up next, we have Keza Salupen to take on Mr. Kezavizotevo.
One minute pass.
Minus point.
30 seconds left.
Seconds left for the third and the deciding bout.
10 seconds left.
Third bout won by the wrestler in blue, Tingo by points. The match in the favor of Tingo Chekasan. We play the fourth quarter-final match for the Hornbill Championship. Keja Selio Piana Angami in red, his opponent in blue. Keja Vizo Tebo Angami. The first bout won by the wrestler in red, Keja Selio Piana. Right after the completion of this match, we will move ahead with the semi-final matches for 75 and below. The wrestlers are requested to get ready. The first match, Lubrai had won to play against Kanisale Kawakri, followed by the match between Kalubuzo Soho and Rokukihie Kawakri. After the 75 and below semi-final matches, the 90 and below semi-final matches. The match won by the wrestler in red, Keja Selio Piana. Venezuela Dawo, Venezuela, Venezuela, and just a little Peter. Please come over here. Move ahead for the semi-final matches for 75 kg and below. The first match to be played between Lumrai Hegwang Zeliang against Kenisele Kawakri Angami. The second semi-final for 75 kg and below. Kulavizo Soho Chakasang to play against Rokokihie Kawakri Angami. First semi-final of 75 and below. In the arena, Lumrai Hegwang Zelia. He hails from 32 years. He is the son of Aking Hegwang. His opponent in blue, Kenisele Kawakri Angami. He hails from Mezoma village, 28 years old. The son of Kabilhulie Kawakri. After this, Kalabuzo Soho Chakasang to play against Rokokihie Kawaki Angami. The first bout won by the wrestler in blue, Kenisele Kawaki. Kalabuzo and Rokokihie. Let's get ready. The second bout won by the wrestler in red, Lumrai Hegwang. But the wrestlers have won a bout each to settle for the winner, to move ahead for the third and the deciding bout. The decision given by the referee. The match won by the wrestler in blue, Kaniselia Kawakri Angami. For the second semi-final, the wrestler in red, Kalibutu Soho Chakasam, he hails from Pak Village, 24 years old, the son of Venichi Soho. His opponent in blue, Rokokihi Kawakri Angami, he hails from Mezoma Village, 27 years, son of Nidiu Kawakri. The ongoing match played between Kalabuzu Soho, Chakasang and Rokokihie Kawakri Angami. The first bout won by Rokokihie Kawakri Angami in blue by points. This is the first time that we are introducing the category system and the point system, and also the women participation into our Naga style of wrestling. It being the first time, there can be lapses on our part, as we are also yet to experience ourselves with this new system. But it is information for all the spectators present here that it is the advice of the United World Wrestling to the Nagaland Wrestling Association that if we are to take this style of wrestling, traditional style of wrestling, to the higher level, it be Olympics or world level, we have been advised to take down these 3 points seriously: the category system, the point securing system, and also having the participation of women. We look forward to the Asian Belt Wrestling Championship, where the World Naga Wrestling Championship will also be held here at Kohima in the later part of February next year or the first part of March 2025. The vehicle bearing the registration number Anno 01P 4112. I repeat, Anno 01P 4112. I2T white in color. The driver or the owner, you are requested to repark your car. It's blocking the exit of another vehicle, so you are requested to do so. Right after this, the semi-finals for the 90 kg and below. Nicker Hezo Jr. Angami to play against Ejali Gwiri Angami. To be followed by the match between Tuputa Hesu Chakasang against Vivakora Ho Chakasang. All the players, please get ready. The first match, Nicker Hezo Jr. Angami against Ejali Gwiri Angami. The second bout also in favor of the wrestler in blue. The match won by Rokoki Hie Kawaki Angami. The move ahead for the 90 kilo and below. The first semi-final, Nicker Hezo Jr. in red. Nicker Hezo Jr. Angami in red. He hails from Sechuzudza, 19 years, son of Kaviselia Jr. His opponent in blue, Tejale Gwiri Angami. He hails from Jotuma village, 29 years, son of Satya Gwiri. The next match, Tuputa Hesu Chekasam against Vivoko Ruho Chekasam. We are moving ahead with the final match of the 75 and below. The final match to be played between Kanisele Kawakri Angami against Roko Kihia Kawakri Angami. The referee Ketuli also will continue with the final match. A break of another 2 minutes before the final match of the 75 and below.
यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के विजन के अनुरूप माननीय मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ के प्रगतिशील नेतृत्व में अविस्मरणीय यादों के साथ संपन्न हुआ प्रयागराज कुंभ 2019 जैसा कीर्तिमान बनाने के लिए महाकुंभ 2025 के सफल आयोजन को तैयार है कर्म योगी सरकार। स्वच्छ महाकुंभ, हरित महाकुंभ के अनुरूप पौधरोपण, पार्कों का जीर्णोद्धार एवं सौंदर्यीकरण के विभिन्न कार्यों से महाकुंभ में आने वाले पर्यटकों को होगी विशेष अनुभूति। कूड़ा प्रबंधन, ठोस अपशिष्ट निस्तारण और पॉलीथीन फ्री महाकुंभ के लिए बनाई गई है विशेष कार्य योजना। श्रद्धालुओं की सुविधा के लिए 1,45,000 शौचालय का कराया जा रहा है निर्माण। सौंदर्यकरण और मेला थीमेटिक लाइटिंग के कार्यों से कुंभ नगरी प्रयागराज को मिला है नव्य स्वरूप। मानवता की अमूर्त सांस्कृतिक धरोहर महाकुंभ 2025 में अमृत स्नान का पुण्य कमाने आओ चलें महाकुंभ।
घर कंस्ट्रक्ट करना भी इनिंग्स कंस्ट्रक्ट करने जैसा होता है। यू हैव टू वेदर एवरी स्टॉर्म। इसीलिए मुझे भरोसा है टॉप सेम सीमेंट पर। टॉप सेम सीमेंट, मजबूती का भरोसा हमेशा।
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the finalists for the 75 and below with a huge round of applause. The wrestler in red, Rokokihie Kawakri Angami, 27 years, son of late Nidiu Kawakri. His opponent in blue, Kanisele Kawakri Angami, 28 years, son of Kebilule Kawakri. They both are from Mezoma village. Nicker Hezo Jr. and Sage Ali Abiri, please get ready. The first bout won by the wrestler in blue, Kanisele Kawakri. Injury time of 30 seconds. The match, even the second bout in favor of Blue. Ladies and gentlemen, the champion of the 75 and below for the Hornbill Wrestling Championship, Kamisele Kawakri Angami. The first runner-up, Roko Kihie Kawakri Angami. The semi-finalists, Lebrahim Wang Zeliang and Kulamazo Soho Chakasa. To move ahead for the semi-final matches for 90 kg and below. The first match to be played between Nika Hezo Jr. and Sejale Ugiri. The main referee, Sorone Soho. In the arena, the wrestler in red, Nika Hezo Jr. Angami. He hails from Sechazubza, 19 years, son of Kabisilia Jr. His opponent in blue, Seijali Agiri Angami. He hails from Jotoma village, 29 years, son of Satyo Agiri. After this, Taputa Heso Chakasang to play against Bebekora Ho Chakasang. Hands and knees touching the mat will lead to a loss of 2 points with the introduction of the point securing system into the Naga style wrestling. The first bout won by the wrestler in blue, Sejale Agiri. The second bout won by the wrestler in red, Nika Hezo Jr. To move ahead for the third and the deciding bout. third bout in favor of the wrestler in blue. The match won by Sej Alewiri Angami. To play the second semi-final for 90 and below. Tuputa Hesu Chakasan in red. He hails from Porba village, 19 years. Vejocho Hesu, he is the son of Vejocho Hesu. His opponent in blue, Vevako Reho Chakasan. He hails from Pusachadu village, 22 years. The son of Havere Reho. There will be a break of 5 minutes after the second semi-final, after which we will continue with the final match of 90 and below. The first bout won by the wrestler in blue, Tuputa Hesu Chakasan. I beg your pardon, Vevako Roho Chakasan. Injury time of 30 seconds. The second bout won by the wrestler in red, Tuputa Hesu. Move ahead for the third and the deciding bout. The match won by the wrestler in red. Taputa Hesu Chakasam. A break of 5 minutes before the final match.
यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के विजन के अनुरूप माननीय मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ के प्रगतिशील नेतृत्व में अविस्मरणीय यादों के साथ संपन्न हुआ प्रयागराज कुंभ 2019 जैसा कीर्तिमान बनाने के लिए महाकुंभ 2025 के सफल आयोजन को तैयार है कर्म योगी सरकार। स्वच्छ महाकुंभ, हरित महाकुंभ के अनुरूप पौधरोपण, पार्कों का जीर्णोद्धार एवं सौंदर्यीकरण के विभिन्न कार्यों से महाकुंभ में आने वाले पर्यटकों को होगी विशेष अनुभूति। कूड़ा प्रबंधन, ठोस अपशिष्ट निस्तारण और पॉलीथीन फ्री महाकुंभ के लिए बनाई गई है विशेष कार्य योजना। श्रद्धालुओं की सुविधा के लिए 1,45,000 शौचालय का कराया जा रहा है निर्माण। सौंदर्यीकरण और मेला थीमेटिक लाइटिंग के कार्यों से कुंभ नगरी प्रयागराज को मिला है नव्य स्वरूप। मानवता की अमूर्त सांस्कृतिक धरोहर महाकुंभ 2025 में अमृत स्नान का पुण्य कमाने आओ चलें महाकुंभ।
घर कंस्ट्रक्ट करना भी इनिंग्स कंस्ट्रक्ट करने जैसा होता है। यू हैव टू वेदर एवरी स्टॉर्म। इसीलिए मुझे भरोसा है टॉप सेम सीमेंट पर। टॉप सेम सीमेंट, मजबूती का भरोसा हमेशा।
Currently keep away from the performing arena and stay within the demarcated area.
The Kerala cultural troupe will be performing